A single tweet changed her life forever. One night, a 13-year-old girl named Madison Beer posted a cover on YouTube, a simple melody echoing in her childhood bedroom. The next morning, a digital whisper turned into a roar heard by millions, and a superstar named Justin Bieber validated her dream with 140 characters. But what happens when your entire world is built on a single, shocking moment of virality? The fairy tale started with a tweet, but the real story is a labyrinth of fame, fortune, and the immense price of a life lived online. Welcome to Luxe Legends, where fame, fortune, and controversy collide. Section 1. The First Whisper. Before the millions, before the mansions, before the paparazzi flashes, Madison Beer was just a kid from Jericho, New York, a place where the biggest drama was who had the latest iPhone. She was a regular girl with an extraordinary voice, singing into a webcam, posting covers of artists she admired. She wasn't seeking fame. She was simply sharing her passion with the small corners of the internet that would listen. Her bedroom was her stage, her laptop her spotlight. This was a time of innocence, a time of raw talent unburdened by the weight of expectations. Her first whispers of fame weren't loud. They were subtle. A few thousand views here, a comment there. It was a digital diary of her musical aspirations. But a story of this scale was never meant to stay small. The digital universe has a way of picking its chosen ones, and for Madison Beer, the stars aligned in the form of a young, global phenomenon. The tweet from Justin Bieber wasn't just a shout-out. It was a cosmic event. It took her from the quiet anonymity of her Long Island home and dropped her without a parachute into the blinding glare of the global spotlight. Overnight, her life was no longer her own. The internet, which had been a playground, suddenly became a battlefield. This was the moment the world met Madison Beer, but she was just beginning to meet herself. The girl who sang for fun now had a fan base of millions scrutinizing every note, every word, every move. The pressure was unimaginable. Section 2. The Fire of Fame. The immediate aftermath of Justin Bieber's tweet was a whirlwind of record label meetings, media interviews, and public adoration, but with the spotlight came intense scrutiny. Madison was a teenager growing up in the public eye, and every mistake, every awkward phase, every public misstep was magnified 1,000 times over. The criticism was relentless, and the internet, which had built her up, now seemed intent on tearing her down. She signed with Island Records, a major step for any artist, but the music industry is a machine, and a young artist can get lost in its gears. There were struggles to find her sound, battles over creative control, and the constant pressure to live up to the impossible expectations set by her viral fame. She released singles, but they didn't quite hit the mark. The narrative started to shift. Was she just a one-hit wonder, a passing fad? This was the period of her career where she had to fight for her identity as an artist. She had to prove she was more than just Justin Bieber's discovery. She had to prove her worth. The fire of fame can either consume you or forge you into something stronger. For Madison, it was the latter. She took control of her own destiny. She separated from her label and she decided to go independent, a risky and audacious move for someone so young. This was her moment of rebellion, her declaration of artistic independence. She started to release music on her own terms, to find her own voice, and to connect with her audience on a more authentic level. The turning point was her EP, As She Pleases, a project that was truly her own. It was raw, honest, and it resonated with millions. Section 3. The Empire Takes Shape. The pivot to independence was a masterstroke. It allowed Madison to craft her own narrative and build a true fan base, not just an audience of curious onlookers. The success of her music allowed her to diversify her ventures. Her empire began to shape brick by brick. She wasn't just a singer anymore, she was a brand. Her social media presence exploded. She became a style icon, a beauty guru, a voice for her generation. The wealth started to pour in, not just from music streams and tours, but from lucrative brand partnerships, high fashion collaborations, and savvy business investments. She became a fixture at Fashion Week, sitting front row at brands like Fendi and Versace. Her personal style, once a teenage experiment, evolved into a polished high fashion aesthetic that was both trend-setting and timeless. She launched her own skincare line, a natural extension of her beauty empire, capitalizing on her massive influence in the beauty space. The money started to accumulate at a dizzying pace. The $16 million figure is more than just a number. It's a testament to her business acumen and her ability to monetize her fame in a way that few others have. This is where her story transcends from a simple celebrity biography to a true luxe legend. She wasn't just famous, she was wealthy, powerful, and in complete control. Section 5. The Luxe Lifestyle. With a net worth of $16 million, Madison Beer's life is a dazzling display of luxury and opulence. Her homes are architectural masterpieces with sleek, modern designs and breathtaking views. We've seen glimpses into her lavish residences through her social media posts, each one more stunning than the last. Her car collection is a testament to her success, featuring high-end sports cars and luxury USUVs. Her wardrobe is a mix of haute couture and exclusive designer pieces, a fashionista's dream. She is a regular at the most exclusive parties, her presence a signal of her status in Hollywood's A-list circles. But it's not just about the possessions. It's about the freedom her fortune has afforded her. The ability to travel to exotic locations on a whim, to buy art that inspires her, to invest in projects she truly believes in. Her lifestyle is a tangible representation of her success, a reward for years of hard work and resilience. It's a life of private jets and five-star resorts, but it's also a life of carefully curated moments, a public persona that she has meticulously crafted. The wealth is a tool, not just an end goal, and she uses it to amplify her voice and her brand. Section 5. The woman behind the legend. Beyond the designer clothes and the luxurious homes, who is Madison Beer today? She's a woman who has endured unimaginable public scrutiny, who has faced mental health battles, and who has emerged stronger and more self-aware. She's become an advocate for mental health awareness, using her platform to speak out about her own struggles and to encourage her fans to seek help. This vulnerability has only strengthened her connection with her audience. She is an artist who is constantly evolving, pushing the boundaries of her music and her creativity. Her most recent album, Silence Between Songs, was a critical triumph, showcasing a maturity and depth that proved she is more than just a viral sensation. She is a businesswoman, a role model, and a true luxe legend in every sense of the word. Her story is a powerful reminder that fame is not given, it is earned, and that true success is about more than just money or fame. It's about resilience, authenticity, and the unwavering belief in your own potential. From a teenager with a dream in her bedroom to a global superstar with a multi-million-dollar empire, Madison Beer's journey is a modern-day fairy tale, but one filled with real-world struggles and triumphs. Her story is a testament to the power of perseverance, the importance of authenticity, and the shocking reality of what it takes to survive and thrive in the digital age. She is not just a singer, she is an empire builder, a trendsetter, and a true legend. Thanks for watching. If you want more stories of fame, fortune, and controversy, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Subscribe to Luxe Legends, where fame, fortune, and controversy collide.